Hi everyone, it's Marcy Denning from Stampin' with Marcy. I am super excited to be back here with you again today, my second day in a row. I've missed you guys while I was away on my big adventure. So yesterday I shared all of my Greek Isle incentive trip goodies that Stampin' Up had gifted us. So today I am back with a card. As yesterday I went kind of long, so I didn't want to keep you too long, so I thought it would be just better to come back today and do my card with you today. So I'm gonna, hello Anne-Marie, how are you? We are under a severe thunderstorm watch here in southwestern Ontario because we are so humid. So in case it starts to rumble and thunder and crash and boom, I just wanted to give you a heads up. So let me flip you around and let's get started. So hold on just a second, close your eyes while I flip the camera and get you all situated. So bring you down. And then bring you back up. Okay, that was pretty seamless. I like it when that happens. So here we go. All right, I hope this is bright enough. It's kind of dark today. Oh, I better turn my volume down here. We don't want to hear myself echoing. There we go. Okay. So just rather quickly, I mentioned it yesterday. I'm going to keep mentioning it every time I go live while the promotion is on. Bonus days have begun. You earn in July and spend in August. So every $60 you spend before shipping and tax from July 1st to 31st, you're going to get emailed a bonus days coupon from Stampin' Up. Save that email or print it, keep it somewhere safe because August, that $6 bonus days coupon, as many as you earn, you can apply to an order. So that's a fabulous deal. So I keep mine, I print mine out. As I said yesterday, I print them out and I gift them to customers and team members. I like to share the love. Okay, and then extra, July 1st to August 31st. If you've been thinking about becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, now is the time. Join my Stampin' family, my sassy stampers. We would love to have you. You pick out $205 worth of product and you only pay $135. And then Stampin' Up! Is going to email you a coupon code for $14 off of your first order the next month. So besides your 20% demonstrator discount, you're going to get another $14 off that first order the following month that you place. That's pretty awesome. So there's that, and then the paper pumpkin. This is up on my blog today, as well as a fun video to kind of explain and show. So head on over to www.stampinwithmarcy.com to take a look at that. Now, today's card is this beautiful anniversary card. I'm not sure if the camera is going to pick up that sparkle. I spritzed it with my champagne mist. Yeah, let me bring that a little closer. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. The whole card front is covered. And then when I stamped the inside, you know, no naked insides. Share the Stampin' Love with the inside of your card. So I've got a little bit of the champagne mist there as well to add that little bit of sparkle. So this card was created with the beautiful Friendship stamp set. I love this stamp set. It is so pretty. So let's get started. Please say hello when you pop on. Tell me where you're coming from. Please share my video. Sharing is caring, and it's how I reach new stampers, crafters, customers, new team members, and I truly do appreciate it. So because this stamp set is photopolymer, meaning you can see through it, and look at that dirty block, there's goobers on that, meaning you can see through it, so I like to use my Stampin' Pierce mat to give it a bit extra cushion. I find that it definitely helps with a better image. So my colors are Pear Pizzazz, Seaside Spray, and So Saffron. And the So Saffron there, these roses, makes me think of my David Austin roses in my front garden. I've got a nice pretty yellow one. So, and I'm used a very big congratulations and best wishes to you. Now this is going to be an anniversary card for my sister. She is not on Facebook, so she is not going to see this, so I can say that this is for my sister Anne. Tomorrow is her anniversary. My customers also know my sister Anne as Vanna, and her husband Willie. So tomorrow is their anniversary, and they're actually at our cottage for the weekend. A nice weekend getaway for them. So she will get this card on Sunday when they get back. All right, so I'm just going to move my stamps all around here and my ink pads so that I've got everything within reach. So let's get started. So I'm just kind of filling this card front with my big floral images here. There's no right or wrong way for doing this. I just wanted to have that empty space right here in that center, so that my sentiment, I'm going to put this aside for just a second, and I'm going to do the one for the inside as well. Okay, so set that aside, and we're going to continue on with thank you for sharing, Anne Marie. Now, I've had a pretty busy morning, so I haven't had a chance to check out the full report, but I read quickly just the headline that Athens had a 5.3 earthquake. 5.3 on the Richter scale, so that's pretty scary. Let's do this one next. So I am going to, this stamp here has the flower buds and then the stems. So I'm going to ink up my, let me get this so you guys can see it. So this is kind of a lazy way of doing it, but I'm going to take my flower buds and I'm going to ink them up on my So Saffron. Get that out of the way. And then I'm going to take the corner of my Pear Pizzazz and I'm going to ink that up. You just take your time, go slowly, and then I'm going to tuck that one there. And then I'm going to show you afterwards how I extend that green, that pear pizzazz, so that it's not a yellow stem. So I'm trying not to get the green in with the flower head. So we're just going to leave that for the moment. Just put those two there. And then we're going to bring in the Seaside Spray. And this looks like a hyacinths or some lavender or something like that to me. Very pretty. And I'm just filling in some spots here. There's no right way or wrong way when you're creating. Okay, let's now get some leaves in here. So I don't want blue leaves, so put that blue out of the way for now. And let's bring in these two different, the stamp set has two different types of leaves. So we've got, I'll ink this one up as well. So as you can see, you've got the 3 on the stem, or you've just got the 2, which makes it nice to have that option. So I'm just gonna slide that in there. And one there. Just the tips there. Hello, Chrissy, how are you? So I was in London this morning, first thing as well, to go get some groceries for tomorrow. I have my Sassy Stampers social tomorrow, our team social, which is going to be a potluck lunch. And I am making a vegetarian lasagna for my girls. And I find that in London, it's a specialty grocery store, Remark, and I find that their produce, like eggplant, is much, much nicer than I get here at my big chain grocery store. So to me, it was worth it to pop on in there and pick up. And of course, I had to stop at Starbucks and get a passion fruit iced tea lemonade. I love those things when it's really hot and sticky out. They're so delicious. All right, and let's just add another one of these blue here. I should have probably, before I put that on, I should have put another leaf in there maybe, but that's okay. I'm just trying to fill my area as much as possible. Now, do I want to add? Yeah, I think I want to add one more of these. So let's ink up the buds, then carefully do my stems, and let's put that like that. And let's bring one more in there. What do we think? Does that look like it's got enough? I've got, I put that, I think so. Unless I do, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it. What do you guys think? You can't sleep, so you're watching and me. Well, that's a bummer. I'm excited to say that I slept solid until 4:30 this morning. So I think I've turned the corner. I've been wide awake at 3:30 every morning since getting back. And then it's been a struggle to get back to sleep. But this morning it was 4:30. So I was like, wow, I think we're gonna be getting back to my normal schedule. So this stamp set has the little stamen insides for your flowers. So I'm just doing, I've got two different sizes, that bigger one, and then this is the little one for the little. So that's my inside. And we're just filling in where that would be. Okay. You know, I think I want one more leaf there. And then I'm just going to tuck that there. Yes, I like that. Okay, so let's close up this. And with my Stampin' storage right in front of me here, I can easily put my ink pads away. And that, if you are wanting the Stampin' storage units, you know, signing up as a demonstrator is a great way to start your collection, because you can get as many units as you want / need with that $205. And in Ontario and a few other provinces, you don't pay any tax. There's never any shipping on your starter kit, which is awesome. So that means that it's pure product that you're paying for. Absolutely fabulous. And then next month is our holiday catalog goes live for us demonstrators in August, so we can pre-order. Oh, that's a little crooked. Good thing there's two sides. So let's move this off to the side so I can get over it a little bit better. It's hard to stamp straight when you're not right over your cardstock. So this afternoon I have to get, that's so much better. I have to get working on stuff for my social with my team tomorrow. And then I've got a nail appointment. Got to get these daggers cut back. My goodness, I keep scratching myself with them because I am not used to having such long nails. Hi, Brianna, how are you? So with the spritzers, this has got the champagne mist in it and rubbing alcohol. And what you do is you just take, this one right here that's handy to me is my Frost White. I love this stuff. So you just take a couple, you fill up your spritzer about just over half to 3/4 of the way full, and then you put a couple drops of your shimmer paint, and then shake it up because it's going to separate. You can see here that it's all sitting on the side from the way it was laying in my marker storage. Yes, these things fit in the marker storage slots, the blends slots, which is quite handy. So I have my aqua painters, my blender pens, my Wink of Stella, my take your pick tool, my spritzers, all of that stuff is in the top of the Stampin' Blends storage cube. So I'm going to turn this off camera over to the side here and spritz it. So everything is right there handy for me. And I don't know about you, but when I can't see something, I forget about it. So if it is handy to me, within reach, I will use it more, because I find that I am now using my watercolor pencils more as well, because I have them just slipped in there. Oh, I forgot to show you how I'm going to fix that. Well, we'll just give it a second to dry. How I'm going to fix these stems. So because it's got the rubbing alcohol, it's going to dry very quickly. So we're just going to take our bone folder, and I forgot to score this. So I have my Simply Scored just off camera to the side. I love my Simply Scored. Use it every single day. I find I get a crisper score line with it. So I'm burnishing the edge there. Now, get my liquid glue. I don't want to get glue everywhere, so I always pull in my silicone craft sheet. You don't need a lot of glue. Okay, I'm going to put this on the inside. I'm hoping that we don't get that extreme storm that they're calling for. Oh, thank you, Brianna. Actually, my color choices, this is how I do most of my color choices. Stampin' Up! Provides us demonstrators with the color swatches. So I knew I wanted soft and subtle. So I pulled out my color swatch and Seaside Spray. I was looking at the soft colors. So there you go. Seaside Spray, Pear Pizzazz, So Saffron. That takes the guesswork right out of it. Okay, so now before I glue this on the front, I just want to show you that if you've got the Stampin' Right markers, they've got the two ends, the brush tip end and the writing end. So you can see how fine that is. So I am just going to go right over that yellow with the end here and extend the stem of the rose bud. And it doesn't matter that it's slightly variegated in the color. Nobody's really going to notice that. And there you go. I have fixed that little, see that? There, there, and there. Easy. Hi, Debbie, how are you? Hi, Rebecca, how are you? So that's a very easy way to fix that. Let me get this out of the way. And like I said, I'm now using my products, my tools, coloring tools and that more because they're right there at my fingertips. So it's an easy fix, easy way to touch things up if you've got them right there at hand. Okay, now for the next part, I have that little bit of ruffle of that polka dot tulle ribbon. So what I did for that, flip this over, and I covered the back with my snail. Humid southwestern Ontario, snail is only, for me, good for this type of thing, attaching ribbon in that, because it's doesn't hold as well in the humid. That's why I always use my liquid glue. So I'm first, oh, my hands are very sparkly. First, that was like a squirrel. First, I'm going to take and wrap this around my silver metallic thread. Wrap that around a few times because I wanted to really pop this sentiment, make it look really pretty, because it is for my sister and her husband, so it had to be extra special. So when you apply your snail, look at how easy it is to attach that metallic thread. And then you're just gonna take your ends and tuck them just like that. And then I'm just going to right here where that thread is, give it just a tiny bit more. And then if you didn't like the position that you did it, you could just peel that, flip it over to take a look. That's where the silicone craft mat is great. See, you push it down, but it's not going to stick. It comes right up, and it has not destroyed the stick on your backside either. So now what I'm going to do is take my ribbon, and I'm going to ruffle it just slightly, and I want it to be just angled just ever so slightly. So I don't want too much popping out, just a hair, and I'm just going to fold it back on itself a couple times to give it that little bit of a pleat. There may be a better way of doing this. This is just my easy peasy way, and I like my easy peasy. And just one more. There needs to be just a tad more snail at the end here for this to attach to. And I keep the spool, the ribbon on the spool as much as possible so that I'm not wasting. If you've cut it off, whoop, we're stuck to that. If you've cut it off and you've cut too much or you've cut too little, you're going to waste a whole lot more. So there you go. Look at how cute that is. It's just that little bit sticking out, and I've got zero waste. And I like zero waste. Okay, now I'm going to take some dimensionals. And attach them, and they're also going to help secure that. I'm going to use quite a few. They're going to help secure that ribbon as well. Let's put one there, and there. And then I'm going to take my little baby dimensionals here. I've just started anew, and fill in these couple spots because the ribbon has added a titch of bulk to that bottom part. I want to make sure that it's as even with the being popped up as possible. So we'll just peel off the backing. One good thing these super long nails are good for is quickly peeling off this backing. While they look pretty, they, for me, are not very functional. And like I said, I keep scratching myself because I'm not used to them being quite this long. So and there we have it. What do you think? All that shimmery prettiness, and then of course I've got the shimmer right here in the bottom as well. So that is a very quick and easy card, and we like easy, don't we? It just makes things so much better. It's very pretty. It looks like it took a lot of work, but really it did not. That was what, 30 minutes from start to finish, and I was gabbing away all the way through. So if I wasn't, I would probably be able to do it even faster. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie. I'm glad you liked it. So yes, thank you again for stopping by and watching me today. All of the measurements will be on my blog tomorrow. So go on over there and check it out for if you're wanting to recreate this at home, or if you're wanting to purchase any of the supplies. The supply list and links to purchase in my online store will be there as well for some easy shopping. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I know I'm going to have a great weekend with starting it off tomorrow for the weekend with fun lunch with my girls. It is Beautiful Friendship. Brianna. Hi, Deb. How are you? Yes. So, yeah. So tomorrow I have my girls coming over for lunch, and then Brad and I are meeting friends for a cocktail tomorrow evening. So it is going to be a fabulous weekend. And then, of course, I've got crafting scheduled in for Sunday. So I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. I hope you find some time to craft and stay cool if it is hot and humid where you are. Bye for now.